Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service at Nation headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Stand. Aka amahara ni kanzumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuro mino mikoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamui mikoto. Tsukushi no himo kano tachi hanano. Odo no ahagi harani. Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi. Moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegareo. Harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni. Kame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete. Kikoshi meseto kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Nagara tamachi hai mase. Nagara tamachi hai mase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliant, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. Pegada mesmo, Lúcio. Krishna's teaching this morning is entitled God's Instruments and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 94. Although we speak of love and compassion, our words, if not turned into deeds, are little more than wind blowing through the trees. We are only human, therefore let us not be quick to judge the actions of others as to whether they are right. Freedom of choice is God given. Let us never force our opinions on others or allow them to force their opinions on us. There are people who think and speak of others as being good or evil. Humans cannot know the good or evil, right or wrong in others. This wisdom belongs to the domain of God, who alone is able to judge. This conceit that causes one to assume the right to pass judgment upon others. If there are really any evil among people, God will judge it. So there is no need for human concern. There are some people who cannot believe this. It means they believe in human power more than in God's. Such individuals are victims of ego and misconception. Must always keep in mind that the Supreme God presides over all and will provide sterner and sterner warnings to those who have deviated from the right path, so they may awaken to their mistakes and change. One of the wisest things any of us can do is to hold strictly to the injunction, judge not, lest you be judged, and to always be watchful of our own thoughts and deeds so that we do not make mistakes. We will have true understanding of God when we can lead God-centered lives in this way. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for directing your prayers along with us for world peace. This morning, I want to Humberto Rocha Neto. He's from the Tudo Johrei Center in Maranhão, Brazil. Humberto has been a Johrei member for 22 years. Currently gives service as an assistant for families of members. February of 2021, he made the decision to put more effort into his dedications in order to build a paradise at his own home. At the time, his wife and daughter did not participate or dedicate. They would do that only sporadically during monthly services. They were experiencing some conflicts, and the atmosphere of whining prevailed in their home. After talking with his minister, he determined to commit himself 3 times a week at the Johrei Center, intensifying the channeling and receiving of Johrei, the study of Meishu-sama's divine writings, and the offering of donations of gratitude. He also began giving service in home gardens, as well as participating in Johrei gatherings at the Johrei Center and in members' homes. In preparation for the Paradise on Earth service, he put even more effort than in previous years in offering a special donation of gratitude. After 20 days of giving service intensively, his wife and daughter started to dedicate the Johrei Center once a week, which made him very happy. The family atmosphere became harmonious, and they all committed themselves even more to our practice of faith. This resulted in the strengthening of their spiritual cords with Meishu-sama, forming the basis for the realization of a paradise in their home. Today, they are very solid in our faith, with their hearts filled with gratitude. His wife now gives service twice a week at the Johrei Center, and on Mondays, she participates in Johrei gatherings. His daughter, too, gives service at the Johrei Center, being part of the team of communication, while participating in activities with the youth group. Recently, Humberto got a job in the design field, something he always pursued. Humberto is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for allowing him to serve the divine work together with his family. His commitment is to guide as many people as possible to our movement so that every home becomes a part of Paradise on Earth. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this faith experience. till its very end. I wish you a very wonderful day. With this concludes our morning service.